Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to StephandPedro Podcast, where we talk a lot of smack, and you guys just follow us every
Wax
week, I guess.
poetic on the BS, man.
Yes, Queen. Yes.
Wax poetic on the BS. I'm good. Chilling. Seeing the weather is getting better, so my spirits are getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm feeling more powerful. I feel like a fucking plant. My branches are spreading. What's up with you?
Likewise, man. It's getting easier to go outside without wearing like 10 layers. Now we're down to like 4, so we're okay. We're getting there,
Yeah, that's
And
true.
yeah, so
No more fucking storms, man.
I hope not, because then
No
we
more
get the surprise
storms.
bullshit. Like, it gets really warm outside. So we're in New York for everybody that's outside the states. Well,
Yeah.
this state, but when it gets really warm, that means it's gonna snow the next day.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like, for some weird reason, when it warms up, it means that it's gonna snow. So hopefully, we're coming towards the end of winter into spring, where we don't gotta deal with all this clothing. That's just my hassle, just wearing so much layers. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still brick. That's how I know it's getting warmer when it's like sunny, but as soon as you go outside, you like, oh shit.
It's that
I
damn
should.
wind, bro. It's that shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So what's
Yeah.
up?
How's work been?
Work has been good. I can't complain. Is my bread and butter. And I mean, I gotta appreciate work will not always be fun, but that's what pays the bills. And yeah, that's the way I have to see it, or else I'll lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, you gotta balance work. Work is a balance.
Yes, it is.
From somebody who's never worked, I understand that shit. Hearing the tales of your fucking life, like there's ups and downs, but there's always Friday. There's always Friday at 4:30 when the day is sunny, the birds are chirping, everything feels great.
Yeah, for some weird reason today it was very interesting. I got a shit ton of attitude. It's like, ugh, I gotta deal with people's emotional instability. Like, oh my God, like, I should just be HR.
Are you the type of person that can I rely on you to like yeah, lay down some heavy shit on you? Are you the type of person who's receptive to that?
I don't know why, but for some weird reason, I have that face where people can just come and like sob and yell and basically vent to. I don't know where in my body language people would see that, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like a magnet. I don't know what it is. Like, I always find somebody crying or fighting. It's so weird.
Mhm.
On the bus, train, I'm like, why are you crying? Why now? Can you like let me live? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, man. And then I have to like sit there and try not to feel awkward. I am the water cooler. That's what I am. A water cooler.
You're the Monday morning quarterback, yo.
Yes, I am the water cooler. Everybody comes to me for gossip or the personal problems or whatever, and
Do
I
you
just
enjoy that?
shit. Huh?
You enjoy that?
Not
Is that a
really.
role? Is that a role you like to play?
I mean, no, but at the same time, it's weird. It's like I enjoy it in terms of like, wow, you trust me with your personal information. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're giving me
Yeah.
a piece of your personality, or like a light inside your personal life. You know what I mean? That not everybody gets to see, I guess. So it's like honor. I feel a little bit like, oh wow, this person
Yeah.
confides in me. Whoa.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot of
That's dope.
responsibility. It's like, fuck, now I gotta be nice.
Yeah, like you got dragged into some shit.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. Like I don't know. I used to be like that back in the day, but I haven't been like that in so long. Like it's kind of like it's hard for me to be in that role because I've been that kind of like I've been I don't know, like I kind of felt I kind of took it as a responsibility to be there a lot for
Right.
people, but I think it's just because my natural kindness, so I just can't say no.
Right.
Like I tell you, I'll tell everybody, like I know somebody who's like she thinks I'm gonna help her graduate college.
Mhm.
I don't want to help her graduate college. I actually want to see her become a better student as a teacher in progress. Like I want to see you get better as a student because I know what it is to be a bad student. And like I could just put it out plainly, like if you do this, that, if you work on this, you could be better and you won't need anybody. You'll actually do good work that you can stand on. No, I'm looked upon. They want me to do the work, and I'm like, okay, I've done the work. I think that was my mistake. I've did the work before. Like my kindness just said, okay, let me do the work because I'm not doing nothing. I'm a nice dude, whatever.
Right.
Now, bro, the hands are clean. I don't want to do fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do work. I want to help you become good. I want to help you like write better, shit like that. I could do that better than sitting here and do your work because yo, I'm a nice guy, but god damn it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not doing 10 pages on fucking Christopher Columbus like a day before it's due. Fuck you, fuck that nigga, and fuck this paper.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a role that I used to relish. I used to like being the lean on me, man.
Lean on me.
Just lean. But now, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like fuck, man. Like I appreciate everybody that comes and approaches me with their personal issues, and I get it. But it's like I got issues too, you know. Who the fuck is gonna listen to my garbage? Nobody.
Yeah, I know that feeling too. Like, my whole life is like, yo, who's gonna listen to my shit?
Right.
And now I think at my age, like, don't listen to my shit, man. You don't want to listen to my shit. Like, it's like it's come full circle and shit. Like, it's
It's
crazy.
hard.
But like, sometimes I do appreciate, like, like I have a hard time remembering, like, I think I'm so down on myself a lot of the times. I have a hard time remembering how happy I've made people in the past because, like, this weekend I chilled with my friends. It was a birthday, and like they were just telling me, "Yo, you did this, that, the other." They were hugging me. They were like, "Yo, thank you for coming." And like my friend's graduate, he's getting his PhD. They invited me to like his party.
Hmm.
His parents are like, "You better come. You're his best friend. He would love that." And it's like, wow, like holy shit.
Yeah.
I must be good for something that these people are like bigging me up. Like, oh shit, like I don't know, it felt good. It felt good to fucking people say like, oh man, that time you made me die crying and shit. I was like, oh okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but see,
Hopefully I didn't punch you in the face or something.
people like that are rare. They appreciate the good stuff that you brought into their life. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Which is different than people dumping their garbage on you, and they don't appreciate when things are in the up and up. You know what I mean?
yeah, like fucking like I know that. I know what you mean. Like people who just come and it's not even like, oh, I need you to lean on me. I'm just gonna dump a whole bunch of shit on you.
Right. And they don't.
It's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
Slow down. Like, don't dump on me because I ain't a garbage can, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know that. I know what you mean. You're right.
So it's very rare to come across people that are aware of how good the other person is doing for them or what they're bringing to the table that's, would uplift them or level them up, you know?
You're so right because that's like me. Like me, I have a hard time in the moment. really like digging in the, and it's a hard thing to do, digging in the guts and going, wow. It may not feel like much on the surface, but deep down, this person did mad lot for me. You know, when I was low, they were like my rock. And you don't notice it in the moment, but after the fact, like you go, holy shit, like I should have said thank you more. I should have like bigged this person up because they did a lot. And if you wait too long, that's, that moment is dead. Like I know that feeling. I'm like that. I'm stubborn. Like my family's stubborn, so I get it from them. Like I know that feeling. Like you don't appreciate shit.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate shit, man.
No, man, it happens, and it happens at different, I guess, different phases of everybody's life. Like after a certain situation, then when the fog clears up, you become more aware of
Yeah.
what just happened, and then you reminisce or whatever, and then you're like, oh shit,
No, I
At the
know.
moment, it's just blurry. It's just hard.
It's yeah, like that's like the dichotomy, right? Like you don't appreciate it in the moment. You're gonna appreciate it after, but it'll be too late by the time you appreciate it. And it's like it won't matter. Like, you know, I tell everybody, listen to me. Listen to Uncle Pedro. Cause this weekend I figured out that I'm not no more cousin Pedro or brother Pedro. I'm Uncle Pedro. When people reminded me how old I was like, holy shit, I'm a tío now.
Right.
I'm a drunk uncle. Fuck. That sells used microwaves. Listen, if you thank the people around you, man, don't wait. Say that shit, man. Don't just do it for ass, for like you're doing it because you want to spite. Do if you really truly feel it, say that shit. Be like, yo, you were the sartén when I needed to be fried. You were the bread when I needed peanut butter and jelly. Say it however it's meant. Say that shit.
Right, exactly. So everybody out there, just show appreciation. Say thank you, and express how much that person means to you. Because guess what?
And let me
Time goes and it just gets harder, or you may never know. Things happen in life, car accidents, death, and you
people
right.
change, situations
And
change.
then you regret not saying that to that person.
And let me PS your
Yes.
PS. Let me do the PS on your PS. If it's somebody dig deep, think hard. If it's somebody real, you know how people talk about, oh, he's real. No. We all know who's real, right? The person who gives you $1 when they have one
Mhm.
quarter and it brings them negative. You take that person, you shake them up, you kick them, you stone cold stun them, and then you thank them for being there for you, for kicking your ass and you kicking their ass and for giving you something when they had nothing.
Right.
You think that's the person that when you get drunk on Friday, you gotta sing about when they play the El Periódico de
Right.
Ayer. You start crying to them on that shit.
I read a quote about that, or like, oh, it was a Twitter status. Somebody,
The best
oh,
philosophers are on
definitely.
Twitter.
They're like, it was a guy. He was like, I just came out of my psychology class, and one of the things that we were talking about was like love, and the way that you will figure out if a person truly loves you, whether it's in a relationship or friendship or whatever, is through 3 stages. Death,
Okay.
right? During a death, you'll know
Okay.
who steps up. Sickness,
Yeah.
and when you're broke,
Yes.
financially unstable, or financially fucked. Those are the
Yes.
three main factors that will determine whether the person is truly loves you for who you are or they don't.
When you know it's
When it's
real,
fucking
like
in the pits of hell real, like
yo, that's
darkness.
true, bro. Yo, I've been broke my whole life. I remember telling who did I tell? I was telling somebody who they don't know the struggle. They don't know the struggle. I was telling them, look, I was raised not by my parents with like 10 people in the house. And they, no, this, listen to this here. I haven't even told you this. I was FaceTiming somebody. They seen the cereal boxes in my room. You know, there's always cereal boxes around in my room, but I never say why. I told them, look, I grew up with 10 people. They were all in their 40s. I was the youngest by my grandparents. We had nothing. We used to eat our thoughts. We were so broke we couldn't even pay attention, bro. That's how broke. And I said I never ate cereal growing up. So now it's like a delicacy to me. When I eat cereal, I eat like 10 bowls of that shit. So they don't run away from me like, ah.
Mhm.
So like, yo, when you really broke, you know who's there, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great quote from Twitter philosophers, man.
Yeah, man. I be learning mad shit. Amongst the memes and rats I read, there's one that stands out that makes true sense. Ugh.
Twitter, Instagram, all this, it's the highs and the lows, man. The lows is when you see like, you know, a meme like that totally is like describing, like you go, oh shit, this is mad funny. It's describing a thought, and then deep down inside you go, that thought is
Yeah,
me,
exactly.
right? There's that type of meme, and then there's the meme like, oh yeah, you right. When you don't flip the pancake, you're an asshole. You go, that dude is right. If you don't flip it, you an asshole. If you don't put butter on the pancake, you an
Yep.
asshole.
Goddamn
Yep.
right.
Yeah. What you been reading? What you been
I've been, oh my
watching?
god,
What's been
yo, I don't know how YouTube be fucking with you, okay? If you let that shit like ride out, like let's say you're just listening to YouTube, you know, on some random shit, and all of a sudden it just takes you to some other random, like, oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
So I'm watching like some, what was I watching? Oh, I was watching some business stuff, right? Great, no problem. So
Okay.
I'm listening to it. I wasn't actually watching. So all of a sudden the next video was like, it's called Ricas Famosas. What the fuck is,
Okay.
it's like Jerry Springer on crack for Spanish channel. Oh my god, dude. It's like the real housewives of like, I don't it's like I don't want to say Jersey Shore because it's not like that. It's like the Real Housewives, between the Real Housewife and like WWE.
So it's like
It's a
it's
reality
reality,
show. It's a reality show amongst
with
like
drama, like
intense. Like
dramatic
there's
shit.
I have never seen. Listen, I've seen fightings and all type of like shows, but this shit is like, it's so made up, but at the same time you can tell that the ass beatings are real because there's nobody stopping them. Like, yo, usually there's like 10 guards on you before you throw the next sucker punch. Nobody stopping these
Yeah.
fights. And I'm like, yo, where's security? How low is this budget? Like, they just let these bitches roll around the fucking grass and pulling air.
Where's it from?
It's in
What country?
Miami. It's on Univision.
And all right, so
All
explain
right,
that shit.
Univision is a Spanish channel, channel 41. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know if this is channel 41,
The show.
but it's
Explain.
Univision. What, I don't know. I was watching it through YouTube, so until I started
YouTube.
hearing bitches calling each other like rata y sinvergüenzas and all these fucking crazy long ass terminology. I'm like, who the fuck is talking?
Yeah.
You know?
So what is it? It's
It's
like
Rika's,
it's
what is it called? Rika's famosas. Rika's famosas. I should.
oh, okay, I see. It's like a
Yeah, it's
Real
a Real Housewife,
Housewives,
but
but
it's 10 times more dramatic than the English version of anything. I don't know what's up with the Spanish stuff, like reality Spanish, like novelas. They're so intensely dramatized. It's so fake. Like, all right, dude,
I've always asked the question. I say that every week. Like, what is it about Spanish television that it feels
fake.
so? Oh, like yeah, like it seems all manufactured. You know what I'm
And
saying? So let me guess, you're like 2 seasons in
no,
already.
it was showing me a compilation of the major fights that happened amongst these bitches. It wasn't even the actual show. It was a compilation of fights.
Isn't it better like it's like porn compilation? Isn't it better when it's in compilation
I
form though?
guess, but it's just like,
Like you cut out all the excess fat, and you get to see pure like boom bang bang through a nice layer of jazz music or some
yo, they
shit
were
in the
just cursing
background.
at each other in Spanish.
They let it ride on
No,
YouTube.
but listen, so
Ah,
it's like these Cubans and Mexican stars, like, Univision style, because Telemundo has more diverse when it comes like to Latin people. But Univision tends
yeah,
to stick to either like Cubans or Mexicans, and that's about it. Or Venezuelans. Like they don't cross that threshold. They don't go into like, you know,
nah,
Ecuadorians or Colombians or Argentinians. No, they
nah,
don't do
nah,
that.
nah.
Anyways, so one of them I guess is Cuban, and she looks like a fucking linebacker. Like this bitch is a fucking like she is the ratchetest of the ratch.
Holy
Like she's Cuban, but you can tell like she's ghetto. She's the type that has tattoos across her titty and with
Jesus.
the long fucking nails
Oh
with the
yeah,
big ass
yeah,
hoop
yeah.
earrings with your name on it. Like she's that type.
Yes, yes.
And
Princesses, the
then one
princesses.
situation where two women, one of both of them are no, one was like Argentinian, I guess, or Uruguayan, or one of those countries. The other one's Mexican, right? So there was this
Yeah.
talking. They were just like semi arguing, right? No, they were fucking arguing because one of them called the other one fat, right? And then
Oh
she's
man.
like, well, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you think you're fat. And then she's like, I don't give a fuck what you call me, but don't get into, I don't, don't talk about my kids. And she's like, well, your kid got involved with
Yeah.
my kid. And then all of a sudden, like, the
Yeah.
moment the white chick turned her fucking face, the Mexican chick fucking swung at her. I was like, oh my God, you can actually feel it. Like, ooh, that shit must have fucking hurt. Then the white chick, the Uruguayan or whatever fuck, she's finally they
Yeah.
broke the fight with the Cuban lady with the long nails. And then she's like, stop, stop,
Yeah.
stop. And then the Uruguayan just kept on going. Yo, the Cuban chick just fucking punched the fuck out of her. And then the Uruguayan chick, she just stopped, like, bickering and shit. Because and then you know what
Yeah.
she said? You know what she said at the end? She's like, I'm not gonna
What?
get involved with this shit because I know that she's a boxer.
Wow. Wow. Yo, it seems like it has like elements of like a Bad
Yes,
Girls Club,
exactly.
like
It's
those
like
type of shows too.
the Real Housewives with like Bad Girls Club twist.
Yo, you put it so perfectly. It's like
Yeah.
WWE. It's bullshit storylines, but they're kicking each
Yes.
other's
But in
asses.
restaurants and stuff.
Yo, that's ridiculous, man. Yo, why do they do that, man? Let the Americans do that shit. Why can't we just stick to
Well, that's the thing, I
novelas?
guess, because that shit is dying down. Narcos came in and fuck everybody up.
Yo, is it just me or like every novela is about
Yeah,
drug wars and shit
because
now?
I mean, that novela
Why?
bullshit is just not working anymore. It's just too dramatized. The Americans came in was like, listen, you fucking spicks, let me teach you one or two things about filming, and just killed it.
You say that, but my parents watched one from like 2000. It was so old school. It was good though. It was like, when they have the inner monologue when one's looking into the not looking but looking down. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. Porque la madre
Yeah.
mía. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh, this is great. I would come in every 2 days, sneak in the room. So what's up with Teresa right now? And then I got the whole spiel like, oh, she fucked him, but she has her kid athlete's foot. I'm like,
uh,
oh,
no, it's
what's that?
good. No, some of those novelas, from back in the days was much more interesting because
Yeah, but you're right. Like I think like these modern novellas probably appeal to young girls, Spanish girls who live in here in the
they be
States.
killing it, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, like those shows are ridiculous, bro. We got to it's almost like we gotta have a segment for what's on
Bro,
Spanish
please
television
don't.
now. Because it's
Actually, we
always
should because
ridiculous,
that's all
bro.
I kind of do. But it's like a guilty
You
pleasure
like
type of shit.
you have a ratcho meter. Like we've given you the tools, right? Here's a computer. Here's the internet. Here it is. It's all accessible, right? You can figure out everything you want. What's the first thing you do? Ratchet fights on YouTube, World Star Hip Hop. Like I know that feeling. Like sometimes at night, I go. Homeless man jumps off a roof for $5 every night. I go, okay, I gotta watch my normal these are my normal things.
And the
Like,
fucked up part is that like I
whoop,
have
he
4K
flips.
TV now. So like I go on the YouTube and everything that you will literally see what the fuck I've been watching for the past 24 hours.
I can imagine your recommended, your watch later.
Oh
It's
my
all
god. It's like
bullshit.
what the fuck do you watch? It's like somewhere it
Nah,
goes from
crack.
basketball to like people eating mukbang to like makeup. Then you
Yeah,
see like music videos. Then you go into like how to film shit, and then the Jersey Shore, and then something about the weekend, and then the guy that sings "The Man's Not Hot." Man's not hot. Then
yeah.
it's just like what the fuck.
But that's who you are. They got you. They got you fucking opened up. That's you right there. After the mukbang, you want to see the weekend music video, and then you want to finish your man's not hot, and then you want to see the fights, maybe one or two fights before you go to bed. You don't have to pay no pay-per-view, and they're really hitting each other for some good reason because wigs are flying, you're seeing
Yo,
boobs,
like
everything.
that's what you're gonna see on my YouTube, like front page, I guess. I don't even know.
Yeah, I could. Dude, my father seen my shit. He like looked at me like, I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed. He seen half the shit I seen. Like, he goes like, these guys are gay. These guys are like weird. What are they doing? It's like, bah, it's comedy. Comedy. Homos.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's funny, dude. Yo, have you heard?
that
Did
she
you
got
hear
her
about the
face
Beyonce
bitten and
shit?
shit.
Yo, why do I know this? Like, I'm into
Because
it.
they're
I'm interested in this
bombarding
story.
us with bullshit on Instagram and the radios. Yo, you heard that the queen bee got her fucking face bitten like Tyson? Oh shit, who did it? Dun dun dun. Who the
That is
fuck?
pretty weird, though. Like, wouldn't you? What if somebody just came up to you
Then
and bit
bitch
you
will
in the
not have a
face?
face after I finish beating her ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Whoa.
that's weird. Like you partying, the drink is on ice. You like, and then whang, some chick just
No.
chomps on your
she,
ass. Like,
she was still hungry, so she went at it. No, like
it's like that's a straight elbow to the head, right? Like straight, not even thinking about it.
no.
Like,
Well, the
what?
thing about it,
Bang! Eat this.
you know what she said to justify the whole bullshit. The girl that bit her face, Sana Lathan or whatever her name is.
Dude, I have the police. I created a police report right here, bro. Like I wrote it all
Yo,
down. I got it down to three suspects: Rihanna, Sarah
Sana
Fawcett, and
Lathan. I
Sanaa
highly doubt
Lathan.
Rihanna would have done that because she's like, bitch,
Rihanna's not
I don't
gonna
need
do it because
this.
she's rich. Sarah Fawcett isn't gonna do it because I don't know who that is, and Sanaa Lathan might do it. She's like 40. She's looking for a
She was,
spotlight.
according to TMZ and Instagram, like they said that like she was trying to get at
Okay.
Jay-Z, and then Beyonce saw that there
Ah
was
man.
like an interaction amongst those two that she didn't like, so she interjected, and then all of a sudden Lana, like Sana, whatever fucking name is, made like a "I'm gonna bite you" gesture with her face, and I guess
Yeah.
to Beyonce.
To to
And then
to.
the other
Oh,
chick
okay.
was like, "I saw that shit. You want me to fuck her up?"
You know what's funny is that, but that sounds so real. Like that sounds like that would happen at
Probably.
any party, right? Like, like I'm gonna go. I think I've seen that before. Like I definitely seen it in men, right? Where like you see the guy, he's there with his girl, and the guy thinks he's the shit, so he's gonna start fucking with the whole situation. He's gonna start flexing, thinking he's gonna get the girl to look at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, because like you step into Jay-Z, he's like 49. He has like 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like 40. It's like old people shit. Like people in their 40s. I'm gonna do that in my 40s.
No,
Just go bite
or
people in the
I
face. Like,
highly doubt
I
she
don't like
bit
you. I'm
her
gonna bite
face,
you.
but she made a gesture, like biting.
That's that's okay. Because Christine Teigen, the
Mhm.
model, the chick who's married to John Legend, says she knows who it is. Like she says, if it's the last thing she does on Earth, she's got to figure out who it was. So she called around. She Carmen San Diego that
I
shit,
don't
yo.
know.
She goes, I need to know. I need to know who's biting
All I
niggas in
know
the
is that
head.
I ain't rich, so I don't know what's happening in the inner circle of Hollywood. But yeah, that's the latest and greatest.
Yo, you know what I heard? I read this quote
But
on Reddit. It was a great one. It's like rich people have bigger houses, bigger cars, more money, more clothing. They look better, more plastic surgery, but they still use the same phone as we do. Same phones. Isn't that crazy? Just a
that's
thought.
actually, yeah,
Like we don't use anything the same, right? But we
that's
use the same
interesting,
cell phones. I was like, okay, who's gonna play me in Candy Crush then
right?
for thousands of dollars? Because I'm using dictionaries and
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Yeah, that's what you've been doing,
Yeah, man. I gotta
ratcheting
keep it
it up.
spicy.
Yo, if you ever had a podcast by yourself, it's got to be called Ratchet Up with Steph.
Yeah, let's just
Ratchets
switch
up
up.
and just fucking get you an News show. Motherfuckers, you ever seen what happened? That's how you gotta open every show.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers, listen to
why not?
me.
Maybe. Let's just see what people think. If you guys want to see me go at it on a podcast and talk about random shit like getting your face bitten, let me know.
Yo,
Please
if you
comment, send me a message, the whole nine.
Steph and Pedro show at gmail.com, I'd host it. We do a half an hour every week on straight ratchet. I
World
mean, I'll go to
Star.
media takeout and I'll go to page no, media takeout and I'll go to page 10. That's how far in the deep of the shit we'll get into, bro. Page 10, I'll go deep
Yep.
into the abscesses of hell. Be like Macaulay Culkin caught having sex with a
If that's
dog, and we
something
be
you guys
talking
want
about
us to
that.
discuss,
Like
please send us an email and we will definitely make it happen.
email. Yeah, we definitely will make it. We're not above anything, man. We've been down in the depths of
No.
hell. We not above
Listen, we're
anything
from Brooklyn,
ratchet
okay?
or
Please,
otherwise.
like,
Yeah.
before Brooklyn got gentrified, we've seen it all.
718.
This
718. Before the gentrification, I was around, you know, playing in the dirt.
Nah,
Had to be
yo, you gotta
home
be
before the
home
light
before the
post
jewel
turn
alarm
on.
goes off.
Yo,
That's
yo,
all,
that's
Pedro.
so true. si tú no estás en ta casa when the June alarm is
No,
off,
for
I'm
me
whooping your
it was
ass on
like
the
if the
street.
sun go, you better be home before the sun go down, bitch, or else I'm gonna fucking get at you.
You know how Brooklyn I am, bro? Nobody even remembers this. This is how Brooklyn I am. When the ice cream truck guy comes and you buy a hot dog and a soda from the ice cream truck. That's how far back I go. That's how far back I go. When you buy stink bombs from the ice cream
You
truck,
know,
man,
you know,
fucking,
speaking
that's
of
how
how
far
far
back.
back, do you know that recently when I went to go take the train on J Street, you know what I haven't seen in a very long time in a
Okay.
train station? Churros.
What? Wow. Not the
No,
shits.
no, no,
Not
no, not
homeless
that
people
type of
taking
churro.
shits
I mean
everywhere either.
like Mexican delicacy
A
churro. Like
Mexican delicacy.
that's rare. That shit don't come around no more.
Let me admit something. I've never
Yo, you've
eaten
been
one of
in New
those
York City
before.
your whole life and you never tried a churro?
Let me admit something. Yo, when something is good to me, I feel like it's against me. Like I
Like,
feel it's FBI. Yo, when I seen churros and I seen hot sauce on chips, I'm like, yo, this can't be that good that they selling it here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at them because they're gonna want my ID and shit. Yo, I don't even look at
like
those
churros
vendors,
is where
bro.
it's at. Like, if you don't want to buy the fucking, kids cookies and shit that every once in a while people be selling on the train, like, oh, two fruity bags for $1.
Buy a
Yeah,
butterfinger.
for the and if
Buy a
you
butterfinger
want to
for the
pass that, but
basketball
you see
team. Butterfinger
churros,
for the high school.
you better go get your fucking self a churro because
You
that's
gotta
not
buy a
gonna be
churro.
there.
This is how I made it up, though. This is how I made it up. Whenever the mariachi guys came in, I put $1 in their sweaty hat. I made sure to slip it right down the sweat spot. Whoop! Gracias, gracias, gracias. Yo, can you play In the Club by 50 Cent? They played
Or
that shit. Jesus.
did you
This
ever
got dark
try?
really
It's
quick,
also
this podcast.
Mexican. It's like corn on a cob called elote.
Okay. Never.
Like,
That's
cool,
another thing
man.
I
That shit
seen.
is fucking
Never.
crack.
It's fun. Yo, it's funny because I was like 14 and I used to try to get ass from this Mexican chick. So I used to go to her house all the time and they used to give me all this crazy shit. Pure Mexican, like off. I seen her grandma's hands look like rocks. That's how like Mexican it was. They used to take
Oh my
popcorn and put
god, that
hot
shit is
sauce on it.
amazing.
That's something I had. She goes, try this. I was like, what is this? Crack? No, it's
It's like
popcorn.
popcorn
I
with
ate it. I was like,
butter
wow,
and
that's
hot
good.
sauce
With that
and a little paprika if
with
you want
tapatio
paprika and
sauce,
some
bro.
cheese.
That
Fuck.
yo, you know when you know you're in a Mexican house when the dinner table is only can only fit two people. Like and you eat in a small dinner table, that's home. That feels like home, bro. And half of the dinner table is full with
Yep.
everybody's keys and wallets. So you gotta move it to the side
But
to
anyway,
eat food.
that's what I
Yeah,
came across
I never eaten that
recently,
shit
and
though.
I miss it so much because I mean, I'm originally from Queens, everybody. So, originally born and raised in
Ugh,
Astoria, Queens. This is before Astoria
big
got
up
gentrified as
to
well, because these fucking
Astoria.
people be just.
She's the
No,
original
man. When I
gentrifier,
was
but we
living
won't say
there,
anything.
everybody
Big
did not
up.
speak English. It's
I could
like
imagine, yo.
Europe.
Queens
No,
is
see,
beautiful,
where
yo,
you went
because
to
of
see me,
this
that's East
mix.
Elmhurst. That's later on in the future. Where I was originally growing up, it was all Polacks, Ukrainians,
Okay,
Yugoslavians, Italians, and Greeks. Egyptian. And me. Yes.
and your family,
That's about it. A lot of Greeks and Italians.
yo, you're the first Colombian I ever met in my life. Like I used to have a friend who was Nicaraguan. I knew some Ecuadorians. I don't know how I knew them. Like, there should never be, not that there should never be, but it's like rare you find a South American from Los Sures in Williamsburg that's not Puerto Rican Dominican. But I've seen that, but I never met a Colombian, bro. You're the first one. And
That's
when
what
I
everybody
thought you was
thinks.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, because this is New York.
Because everybody's Puerto Rican. Everybody's Puerto Rican. You know, fucking Michael Jackson's
Speaking of Puerto
Rican
Rican,
too,
I was
really.
listening to Joey Diaz's podcast yesterday or the day before, and they were talking about Propofol. Propofol, that's what it's called, the medicine that Michael Jackson. So instead of calling it Propofol,
Michael Jackson.
they were calling it the Michael Jackson drug. That shit made me laugh. The Michael Jackson drug. Yeah, yo, that shit is so good. It put me out. Yo, that shit made me laugh. I don't know why.
Yo,
It's
bro,
like, yo, the
that's
Michael
the Michael Jackson
drug. Yeah,
juice, bro.
Propofol.
Dude, he's so funny, man. The funniest shit was he was talking about UFC and he's on Joe Rogan and he goes, like, I know this fight's gonna happen. He said, listen, you motherfuckers, Uncle Joey's about to tell you what it is. Cause I know, and then he goes, I know, and he's spitting a gum out, and somebody farts, and he's like, that's a wonderful fart. And he just keeps going right through it. I'm like, this dude is the best, man. Spitting his gum everywhere. Uncle Joey's gonna say it. Hey, you motherfuckers. I was like, oh man, that's my hero, bro. I wish I could grow up to be like him, man. Be on crack for like 30 years, and then the rest just be happy and high all the time.
That's where we at.
All right.
You don't want to do what?
I don't want to do this. This is. I have something important to say, but I gotta do it in a way that connects with the people out there. So, this is my Pedro Mercado segment. I had to pull deep down into my bag of tricks. I couldn't be hipster Pedro. I couldn't do my I had to bring it all the way back to Pedro Mercado in the year 2018.
Okay, what is it?
The year of the dog, man. This is, I gotta just, it's been on my mind. You know, I think I've told you this before, but I haven't written it out in a soliloquy like this. 2018, the year of the dog. The year of the pit bull who won't shut the fuck up, man. This is the year where we're gonna change Puerto Ricans. I love Puerto Ricans. I'm a Puerto Rican, I think. When I look in the mirror, I go, you're Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans, we gotta change our ways. We gotta change our ways. We gotta change our minds. We gotta change our attitudes. But most importantly, we gotta change our fucking habits, man.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the golden rule, Stephanie?
Hey, listen, I don't know it by definition, but I've heard of it. I don't know it. Right. Why?
But you know what it is. You want to know why? Because you're a good soul. This is the golden rule. Because you're a lovely young Colombian woman and you're not a Puerto Rican. That's why you know the golden rule.
Okay. Who that?
You know who forgot the golden rule? Fucking Puerto Ricans.
Okay.
Let me explain to you what the golden rule is. Jesus Christopher Rodriguez from Marcy Projects of Nazareth.
What?
You know what he said one day? He goes, and he heard this on the 44 bus, by the way. when he was getting off on Flushing Avenue. He goes, do to others what you want done to you. That's the golden fucking rule. Now, while Puerto Ricans are flipping between Primer Impacto and Wheel of Fortune just to get the fucking lotto numbers, bro, for the night. 7:35. And they yell at their TV and they go, man, look at this motherfucker Trump. Look at all these white people. Look at all the shit they're saying about Spanish people. They're going, we're gonna build the wall. We're gonna build the wall, and you motherfuckers are gonna pay for it. Like how these white people, they're out of their fucking mind. You heard that on TV, right? And when the Puerto Rican dude answers the door for Chinese food, and when they open the door and they go, hi Ching, or hey Chong, it's like the most racist shit I ever seen in my life. Puerto Ricans are the most racist to Chinese food delivery people, bro. Puerto Ricans, stop being racist to Chinese delivery people. Remember the golden rule. Because if you don't, you know what's going to happen? Yeah. They're going to piss in your wonton soup. They're going to spit in your totones. Not the sweet ones either, the fried ones. Yep. They're going to mix your chicken and broccoli with their dicks. Remember the golden rule. P.S. This is the biggest P.S. you ever heard. This is the P.S. to the P.S. to the P.S. P.S. No. $1 is not a good tip. This guy walked through the snow. He climbed 10 flights of stairs and had to see you in your underwear. At least you could do is give him $1. Give him 5, 3. Give him a Metro card. Anything. But $1 is no good. You want to know the sign of the day? This is the sign of the day. It's Cancer. The crab. This is what the sign is telling me today. It's telling me, check your balls, check your tits, and your assholes. The lucky numbers are 7, 10, 32, and 3. And that's the Pedro Mercado segment of the day. Follow your rules. Don't be racist to Chinese delivery food people, bro. Those motherfuckers are the man. When you hungry at night and you need a wonton soup, you want to know that it don't have spit in it. Don't be racist.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The segment Pedro, what is it? Mercado.
Pedro Mercado, el año 2018. Año del perro.
That's it, everybody.
And that's it.
Thank you, guys.
47 minutes.
Thank you.
I gotta take a shit. You know what I did?
Bye, guys.
Pay more than $1, you fuckers. Bye.